Hello everyone, my name is Christina. I am 26 years old and I have been posting on YouTube Shorts for about a year now, I would say a little over a year, maybe like 14 months. And I have never made an actual YouTube video before. And I'm not gonna make this long. I kind of just wanna do a little introduction video about me because I feel like on Shorts, you can really only say so much. And I feel like people scroll by Shorts really fast because it's supposed to be like a short clip. So when it's like a long video, people don't really wanna like listen to the video. So I figured why not make my first actual YouTube video and do just a small introduction, maybe like a 5-minute long video just to show everyone who they're watching and tell you guys a little bit about myself. So hello, I am Christina. I am 26 years old. I actually turned 27 on April 7th, so I am an Aries. Not that I know anything about zodiac signs. I'm originally from Long Island, New York, but I recently moved to Tampa, Florida with my boyfriend and his family about 2.5 years ago. For no reason really at all, but who doesn't want to live in Florida? It's warmer there. I'm actually currently at my sister's house in Long Island and I'm staring outside and there's snow on the ground. So just a small reminder to myself why I actually like living in Florida because I really hate the cold. I actually do have a full-time job that I work Monday through Friday, but I don't really like to talk about it on the internet. I always knew I wanted to have some kind of side hustle doing content creating. I just didn't know where to start. And I actually originally started last summer, a little under 2 years ago, posting on TikTok. And that never really caught fire. It just never really like grabbed anything. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's very hard to become like popular on TikTok because there are so many like good creators just posting right now and everyone is trying to become some kind of famous on TikTok right now. And I just feel like people just outshined me there. And so I started posting on YouTube Shorts, and not that I have a lot of subscribers at all, but I definitely found like a lot more traction posting on YouTube Shorts compared to posting on TikTok. I was able to gain over 500 subscribers in my first year, which I think personally is a great accomplishment. I mean, in my first year posting on TikTok, I don't even think I gained 500 followers. So I feel like comparing the two, I definitely gained more traction posting on YouTube Shorts. And I do continue to try and build my platform there. I do occasionally still post on TikTok, but I find that posting on YouTube Shorts, I just like gain traction like a lot faster. My main content is hair, skin, relatable videos. And I know that sounds very like boring because every single person my age is posting those kind of videos. But truly, I try and make my content a little bit different because I don't do like the whole like aesthetic Pilates. Like I just never found that to be the kind of person that I was. So I try and make my content like as relatable as possible, if not more relatable. And I will tell you why, because I'm a 27-year-old girl, almost 27-year-old girl in a lot of student loan debt. I don't make a lot of money. I'm not rich. Like I genuinely don't have all these flashy things. And I feel like you don't see that a lot on the internet. You see influencers and content creators like wearing their nice brands, going on these like brand trips and like wearing like expensive things and like flashing. I don't know, it's just very flashy. And like I feel like nobody sees like real raw like actual like people anymore. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the kind of content that I personally like to watch because there's more people like that than the big flashy influencer life. There's way more people in this world that like don't have those things compared to the people who do have those things, if that makes sense. So personally, I try and make my content as relatable as possible because that's the kind of content that I like to watch. I graduated college in 2022 and I was 22 years old at the time. And like any other 22-year-old, you don't care or think about those things at all. You don't even think about the number. I racked up over $100,000 with the student loan debt. And I was like, oh, like I'll pay that off like in a couple of years. Like I didn't really think about it. And now that I'm a couple years older, I look at that number and I look at like my future and I'm like, this is just not how I want to live my life. Like I live paycheck to paycheck for the most part. Like it's very scary. It's a scary world. A lot of my paycheck, most of my paycheck goes towards that student loan balance. And after paying it for almost 5 years now, the balance doesn't really go down that much. Think about it. Like, you know, I have a very high interest rate and a high interest rate on over $100,000. Do the math. I mean, it does not go down that much. And it's a scary thing. It's very scary. So I knew my typical 9-to-5 job was not going to be enough for me. And that's what really motivates me to push to post on social media and to make this become a proper side hustle for myself. I always knew that being a content creator was something that I wanted to do in the future. I was the occasional TikTok poster in 2020, but even when I was younger, I used to post YouTube videos. And I feel like there was always something in me that wanted to like make content for people because I don't know, I like talking, I like creating for people, I like entertaining people, and I feel like I needed to put that to good use somewhere, and so why not put that to good use while posting on social media? And while I don't make any money at all on social media right now, I do hope in the future that this can become a proper side hustle for me one day, and not only for the money, because genuinely, like, as much as I do want to make this a proper side hustle and like actually make money on this, like, I actually want this to become like entertainment for people as well, if that makes sense. Growing up, I always had such big goals for myself, and I had like this giant imagination for how I wanted my life to be. And I feel like when you're younger, you're very like oblivious and like naive to the world. And now that I'm almost 27 years old, reality has definitely hit me in the face over the last couple of years, and I have learned that, you know, those big goals that I have, they are very hard to achieve. And I don't want to be the person to, you know, work a 9 to 5 until I'm 67 years old and then have maybe 10 years left of my retirement money to actually enjoy. I don't want that life for myself. And so I'm going to do everything I possibly can to make sure that that isn't the life that I have, because that was never the life that I wanted for myself. Anyway, enough blabbering about that. I post a lot of relatable content. If you're a 27-year-old girl, I post a lot of hair videos. I'm finishing up my Accutane journey right now, but I do post a couple of different like get ready with me skincare videos. I post some cooking videos. I'm newly engaged, so I will post some, you know, wedding videos in the future, or some like wedding preparation videos in the future. Honestly, I'm open to posting anything. Sometimes I do get like a creative block because I don't know who my audience is yet. So I don't know like what kind of like videos to post for them. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to be my true authentic self. And if you like my personality, you know, hit that subscribe button. I mean, it really can't hurt, because at the end of the day, you're just supporting a 27-year-old girl who's truly following her dreams and just trying to pay off her student loan debt. It really takes no effort at all to hit subscribe. So please, if this video comes across your feed, support my page, hit subscribe, and follow my journey.